All right, I'm just running through them today. It's been a couple of days of trying to get this whole situation processed and figured out. So like I got a green screen. I got, everything set up for me to be. The green screen is like the most recent purchase, but like I've gotten everything set up for me to do these reactions, and I'm just gonna do them. And so this is my third one today. It's been a busy last couple of weeks as well. Like I've been at work, just had like a big interview today, and that took like a couple hours out of my day today. So like I am free, and like like you ever be in that place in life where like I don't have anything coming up. That's where I'm at for this moment in time. I'm sure someone's gonna say, "Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that?" Someone asked me to do something on Sunday. That's a long time from now. But like right now, I'm in this space where I have nothing going on, and I'm going to take advantage of it. And I'm doing 3 videos in a day. I'm trying to do my videos before my girlfriend gets home because I'm going to spend some time with her, but I don't want to be back here doing videos when she's here. So I'm thinking ahead. I'm playing. It's chess, not checkers. I'm ahead of the game. Way ahead. All right, so we're going to react right now to Trap Geek. He makes really good videos about stuff that I feel like most regular people don't know about. And I don't say that in a bad way, but I just feel like I don't know the details of like the Young and Ace beef, or I don't know the details of like, King Von and Quando Rondo. So like he does the research. This is like a really old one because T Grizzley has been out for a minute now. But it's talking about his jewelry heist. I heard him talk about this on the Breakfast Club, and I thought it was a little stupid because I think he like robbed the place with no mask or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna listen to this. Check out T Grizzley's new album though. That it's a bump. I've been listening to it like every day. So let's go.
The FBI is working to learn if 4 men arrested for a robbery at a local jewelry store are tied to similar crimes across the country.
Why you don't fuck with me?
Bro, you stole my shit!
What I steal from you, bro? I'm about to send you your money back.
Police say these 3 men walked into this Jarrett near a busy shopping area Tuesday night around 7 with hammers.
That's crazy. I just can't believe that happened here.
We checked their backgrounds and all 4 men are from Detroit.
Alright, so somebody's life story that I've always appreciated was T Grizzley's. Consistently good rapper, I always look forward to hearing one of his verses, but a lot of people I don't think know his full story. This is a man who was destined for university, but somehow ended up in Kentucky on the floor with a gun pointed to his head in the middle of a jewelry heist, right? He was trying to pull off. So this particular story covers his younger days when he was casing out robberies, spanning across multiple different states, and this iconic moment when a dude confronted him after the fact to yell at him for stealing his Xbox back in the day.
You stole my fucking Xbox One, my fucking MacBook.
I remember seeing this video. I was literally just thinking about this video. I remember seeing this video when it first popped up. Like I'm pretty sure this was on his IG. Don't quote me on that. But I remember seeing this video a long time ago where the dude's like mad that he stole some stuff from him and whatever it was, like whoopty-woo. I remember after I saw this video, I was like, because he was like, I'm gonna pay you back, and whatever year, this was a few years ago, but I messaged him and I was like, yo, you stole like 500 from me back in the day, like, can I get that? Like, no cap, I sent that message, like, trying to get 500.
Fucking iPhone. I had a wallet, had about $190 in that bitch.
Now we're gonna get into all this, but first, let me show you my song of the day. This is Oreo J. Check him out.
Snapping on 808. Most of your bangers ain't even my throwaways. When the third roll pass, I'm blowing my smoke away. When I'm stressed out, anything I do is took away. I'm in the stew and I'm after Mary J. Nothing to lose, that's why I'm in there every day. Soon I'll be balling like I'm in the NBA. Still making gains as if I'm a heavyweight anyway. I'm gonna make it no matter the hurdles or obstacles that end up in my way. I'm gonna treat every day like my last, can't be moving like it is just any day. I feel like an alien out of this world, that's why my flow sound like this.
Now,
I don't like to talk bad about nobody hustle, bro. So I'm not going to do that. Get out there, keep going, Oreo J. You got this, bro. Only way to go is up, bro. You can only get better. So keep rapping, keep doing your thing.
in order to understand T Grizzley's story, we gotta travel to Michigan, more specifically, Detroit. Everybody in America knows Detroit is a tough city. They've been through a lot. Severely underfunded, underprivileged, and its manufacturing industry got absolutely decimated. A lot of hardworking people were left with no work, no jobs.
Yo, the Detroit story is really crazy. Like, I go to Detroit for like filming and photo shoots and all kind of stuff all the time, and just talking to the people from there. But like the Detroit situation and how they are right now is so crazy to think about. Like, like their population really took a big hit when those jobs left. And now, like, they have the space of 1 million plus, like a city that can fit 1 million plus, but they only have like 600, 700,000 people. And so the infrastructure and, like, you know, the tax revenue still has to come from somewhere. And so, like, the taxes are hella high to live in the city. And it's just, like, such a weird situation that they're in out there in Detroit.
Nothing to sustain life with. You could travel to Flint, Michigan and find out the water crisis over there, where people were not getting clean water to drink and the government has not done a thing about it. Now, the story of Detroit comes with harshness, and T Grizzly's story is no different, right? He grew up in a family of drug dealers. His mama was a drug dealer, his pops, his auntie, everybody around him was selling dope. But a lot of people, they see T Grizzly and they got him fucked up. This was a kid who was destined for university, getting accepted to major in finance despite coming from an environment of material destitute. Now, just as T Grizzly was hitting...
Alright, he got accepted to major in finance. I don't know what that means, like, destined for university. Where did he get accepted at? Like, where was he trying to go? I don't know, because... Like, what does that mean? I guess we'll learn more, but, like, I don't know, like, the idea, like, you're destined for university, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess you see people that aren't destined for university, you could tell, right? So I guess you would know if people are destined for university. I don't know. But then I think about the situation, I'm like, what if this didn't happen? Like, what if T Grizzly just went to college, was in a dorm, just getting, like, education? Like, will we have the same T Grizzly, like, right now, the streamer, the dude doing this thing? Like, will we have that? He just had a kid. Like, that's a big thing. Like, would that happen for him still?
Pivotal moment at the end of high school, his pops gets murdered. His mom's gets sentenced to 15 years in prison. And shortly after, Grizzly gets a letter in the mail telling him he gets accepted into Michigan State University. But tuition is like 15 grand a year.
Yeah, them Michigan schools, man, that's good he got in. That's crazy. That's good. I didn't know that. But yeah, the Michigan State, what's the other drink with the Wolverines? Is that Michigan University? University of Michigan? That sounds right. U of M. That sounds right. Yeah. They be expensive. I don't know why, but I feel like whenever you hear about them schools, they be hella expensive. Maybe because they D1 or something. I don't know, but I know I would never. I mean, I'm definitely not smart enough to get into Michigan University of Michigan. You see what I'm saying? You see that? Like, I had to think about that, and I still got it wrong. That's why I'm not getting in there. But I damn sure can't afford it.
And some kids that get accepted into school don't even have the option to go. This was a big opportunity for Grizzly, so he went for it. But he knew he needed a job. And as you guys know, in order to get a job, you need experience. But in order to get experience, you need a fucking job. So Grizzly heads up to MSU. He invites one of his friends from his neighborhood to go up there and take part in some of the opportunities. And one day, this friend comes to him with 11 grand in his pocket. And Grizzly's like, yo, how did you get 11 grand? Whatever you're doing, I want in. Well, it turns out the friend was doing B&Es, which is breaking and enterings. That's when they came up with this plan to basically ransack the dormitories on campus.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. That's not a bad plan, but like, college kids, I mean, these might be some rich college kids that might have some bread, but like to have cash, like the best you're gonna get is laptops, I feel like. I don't know, like that don't seem like a good idea, man. When you're young, the worst stuff seem like good ideas, but it don't be. Like, I don't know, like just thinking about that, like from my headspace, like you gonna run into some dorm rooms. If you ran into my dorm room my first year, bro, you get an Xbox One and a 2012 MacBook, and it was 2015. So like that wasn't even that good. Like, and then like it's gonna have serial numbers, like it's gonna be hot. Like, what are you gonna do with that? I have no cash, bro. If you robbed me, like me personally, like my wallet, you might have got 25.
They started systematically robbing these dorms for all their valuables, right? They take computers, cell phones, and whatever cash people had. And the great part is they did this while people were sleeping at night. Grizzly's a big guy. I don't know how he was able to tiptoe into people's dorms and steal their shit at night like he's the fucking Grinch. T Grizzly and his friends successfully pulled off 12 robberies. By the end of it, they got at least $10,000 worth of stolen merchandise and nearly $10,000 in cash.
What? Y'all got 10 bands in cash from 12 rooms? Huh? There were about 12 incidents over a 15-day period. Police recovered nearly $10K worth of stolen merchandise and $10K in cash. Bro, that's not clicking for me. Maybe I'm just not smart, bro, but like, so let's say that 10 grand came from selling the merchandise. Y'all found 20 bands worth of stuff in 12 rooms? Like, what did they come with, bro? Like rollies and APs? Like, what? What is going on?
At least $10,000.
Only thing I'm thinking is Macs. Like, MacBooks, computers, right? That's like a band a room. That's 12 bands. Where they get 20 bands from? Whatever they were stealing, put me on. I'm going to call them up. Whoever's still in jail, whatever, T Grizzly, put me on. What I need to steal from the dorm room, they go and give me 20 bands. That's like a year's worth of salary for some people. Some people make like 30 bands, 35 bands. Put me on.
It's worth of stolen merchandise and nearly $10,000 in cash. But that's only how much the police recovered. Grizzly had about 40 laptops.
This story is not making sense to me. There's 12 rooms over 15 days. And y'all had 40 laptops, bro? $12 rooms. These must have been like quads or something, right? These are quads. But how the hell did you get in there at nighttime when they're sleeping? Like, I could see like 1, 2 people not waking up, but 4 people not waking up and y'all in their room? Something's not adding up, bro.
20 iPhones in his room, but the police were catching on to them.
You recognize these guys?
This is blowing me, bro. Like, this is really blowing me. Did they say 20 iPhones?
And 20 iPhones in his...
20 iPhones. What year is this, bro? 20 iPhones. They stole 20 iPhones. I'm just thinking about that. 20 iPhones. Now, one of them iPhones had Find My iPhone on it. And then these kids was like, yo, my whole phone is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody was like the first night somebody's iPhone is gone, I'm sure the RA would have been like posted up trying to figure out what was going on. But y'all did this for 15 days? And didn't nobody know where the iPhones was going, bro? Nah, this is, I don't know, man. I don't know.
room, but the police were catching on to them.
You recognize these guys? MSU police want to talk to them about a recent theft in North Hubbard Hall. If you have any information that can help, call MSU police, or you can go to their Facebook page to leave an anonymous tip.
Unfortunately, as they were planning to leave, the police intercepted them. Word got out quick that Grizzly was apprehended, so one of his friends ran to his dorm in order to grab the stuff that was stolen and move it somewhere else so the police would get off their trail. He moved all the stuff that Grizzly had stolen into his own dorm. This actually hurt the cops' case because it was tampering with evidence. So the police had to let Grizzly go and take a couple months to actually build a case and get some evidence. That's when his friends came to him with this plan for a jewelry heist. A smash.
What? Y'all need to lay low. Y'all got it. Yeah, I don't know how you got that off. Like they had Grizzly. Why did they not check his room immediately? You had time to move everything, and then they still caught you up, bro.
Grab over in Kentucky. Now, for those of you who don't know, a smash and grab is exactly what it sounds like. You go to a jewelry store, you bust the display cases, you grab the loot, and you run for your fucking life.
At Jared, though, like, you need to be in a jewelry store like that, bro. Like, you know, private collection, icebox or something.
Time of this story, jewelry store robberies in the States resulted in losses of $66.5 million just that year alone. God damn, sounds like it works. So Grizzly, who already had an arrest warrant for his prior burglaries, decided, fuck it, I'm probably gonna need some lawyer money. If this goes well, I'll be able to pay for that, and financially I won't be ruined. So his...
Yeah, my man robbed the bank to fight a case with Campus PD.
was to go with his friend to Kentucky. They set up in these apartments, they stole a car, and the place that they were targeting was called the Castle. Now at the time they thought it was a jewelry
Okay. Where did I see Jared? Did I see Jared before?
store. Turns out it was actually a pawn shop, but they had this whole...
Come on, T. Come on, T. The pawn shop!
everything planned out. They made a call to the police in the area and they told them there was a shooting over at a school to get them moved and away from the area. With the police headed in that direction, Grizzly and the boys in the stolen car, they went up to the castle, which they thought was a jewelry store, but it was actually a pawn shop. When they get there, they've got hammers in their pockets. They go in, and this is Kentucky. It's like 90 degrees out, and they're wearing hoodies. So the owner immediately confronts them and says, "Why are you wearing hoodies?" He tells them, "Oh, we're boxers, right? We're trying to lose weight." Smart move, quick thinking. Now, after a minute or two, nobody's doing any action. So Grizzly immediately grabs the hammer, smashes some of the display case, and says, "Let's grab these Rolexes and let's get the fuck out of here." But just as they're gathering the loot, they hear,
Freeze.
one of the customers had a gun pointed directly at T Grizzly. Now, don't forget, this is Kentucky, so of course the customer had a gun, right? Of course he did. Now, it takes the police over an hour to come to this scene because they thought there was a shooting going on at the campus because Grizzly and them called them to tell them that. Now, Grizzly was found guilty of the botched robbery, and they had to sit down and do some time in Kentucky, which, by the way, the prison in Kentucky is terrible.
Damn, bro, they folded. Like, what are the odds, bro? They should have just waited. Like, they should have set it off as like I don't know, like before close or something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm not a criminal. I don't know the secrets, but it should have been nobody in there, bro. It didn't like this superhero. Like, this place is insured, man. Come on, let me get it. Freeze! Like, bro, what did that get you, bro? You was on the news. Like, yeah, I stopped him. Face head.
It's one of the worst prisons in the US. And after he served time there, he had to go do time in Michigan for the dormitory burglaries. This made Grizzly into the man he is. He took this life story and he made First Day Out, the track that basically gave him a career. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this, is Grizzly's got some of the best jewelry right now. The grizzly bear piece, the Cuban links that he has, and that illustration of his downfall being because of a botched jewelry heist. And then now, he's got some of the best jewelry in the game. I just think that's a beautiful illustration. But yeah, man, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey, that's just a crazy story, man. I do like T Grizzly. You know what I'm saying? He's a good rapper. Definitely gone through a lot of stuff, a lot of heartache, man. But it's nice to see him come out on top. Like you said, like, this botched robbery is what set him off to be who he is. Now he got some of the best jewels in the game. You know what I'm saying? And he's consistent and he's getting better. You know what I'm saying? Every time I hear T Grizzly, even though I do think he's getting better, his first album with First Day Out on it, elite. But he's getting better, putting out consistent music, and you know, he doing a little stream thing. Nothing but respect to the boy, man. They getting money, they doing their thing straight from the domes of Michigan, from stealing computers. Now they own computers, making all kind of money streaming. Shout out to Cash App and all that. Like, it's crazy. So shout out to them. I'll catch y'all next time. Keep reacting to videos. I'm gonna, send me something you want me to react to, whatever. Whoopty whoop. Stay in school. Don't stay in school.
Life of a Kennedy, James Dean rollout. Summer spent in places most my people never know about.